What if I told you that being an attractive man has nothing to do with your looks, no six-pack, no designer clothes, no millionaire status, and yet when you walk into a room, women notice you. They glance at you when they think you're not looking. Their voices change when they talk to you. Even other men react differently around you. Why? Because true attraction is silent. It's something you carry in your presence, not just in your appearance. Psychologists call this primal status awareness, the ability to trigger deep-seated attraction cues in the minds of women without even speaking. Most men think attraction is about what they do, but the most attractive men in the world, they focus on who they are. In this video, we're breaking down the 7 undeniable signs that you're a highly attractive man. Some of these will shock you, some will confirm what you've always suspected, but once you see them, you'll never be able to unsee them. Let's get started. Sign 1. Women hold eye contact longer than normal. Attraction isn't always loud, it's not always obvious, but if you pay attention, women give away subtle clues that most men completely ignore. And the first sign, it's eye contact. Most people make eye contact out of politeness, a quick glance, a brief moment, and then they look away. But when a woman is truly attracted to you, her eyes behave differently. She holds eye contact just a little longer. Her pupils dilate slightly. She might look away, but then she looks back. Why? Because eye contact is one of the oldest and most primal signals of attraction. Studies in human psychology show that prolonged eye contact triggers the release of phenylethylamine, a chemical linked to romantic attraction. It's the same chemical that floods the brain when you're falling in love. And here's the key. A woman can't control this reaction. It's her brain's way of saying, this man is different, this man is interesting, I need to see more now. Not all eye contact means attraction. If it's quick and emotionless, she's just being polite. If she's looking at everyone the same way, she's not locked in on you. But if she holds it for just a second too long, if she looks back after looking away, if she smiles subtly while locking eyes with you, she's feeling something. And the best part, when you return her gaze with confidence without breaking it too soon or looking away nervously, you amplify that attraction, because confidence isn't about talking big, it's about holding your ground even in silence. And when a woman feels that kind of energy from a man, she wants more of it. Sign 2. People respect your presence without you needing to prove yourself. Have you ever walked into a room and felt a shift in the energy? People notice you, they acknowledge you sometimes without even realizing it. This isn't about being the loudest guy in the room. It's not about demanding attention. It's about something much deeper, a presence that naturally commands respect. Highly attractive men don't need to prove themselves. They don't need to force respect out of people. They simply exist in a way that makes others take notice. This happens because of a powerful psychological phenomenon called status perception. People instinctively recognize social value, whether it's in the way someone moves, the way they speak, or even the way they stand. And men who are highly attractive, they give off the signals of high status without trying. They don't fidget or look uncomfortable in their own skin. They speak deliberately, not rushing. To fill silence, they take up space confidently rather than shrinking themselves. People, including women, pick up on these subconscious signals. And here's where it gets interesting when you give off status energy. Women react differently to you. They lean in when you speak. They hesitate before interrupting you. They follow your lead in conversations rather than controlling them. And this doesn't just apply to romantic attraction. Men with this kind of presence get taken more seriously in every area of life, business, friendships, social interactions. Because true attractiveness isn't about a six-pack or a designer suit. It's about the unshakable confidence of a man who knows his own worth. Sign 3. Women find excuses to touch you. Attraction isn't just about words, it's about proximity. And one of the biggest indicators that you're a highly attractive man, women break personal space barriers around you. They find reasons, excuses to touch you, a light tap on the arm when they laugh, brushing something off your shirt that isn't really there, holding onto your shoulder for balance when adjusting their shoe. These aren't accidents, they're subconscious tests a way for women to gauge their own attraction to. You see, when a woman is attracted to a man, her body naturally wants to close the gap. And when she touches you, even subtly, she's doing something even deeper. She's checking your reaction. Women don't touch men they aren't comfortable with, and they definitely don't touch men they aren't at least curious about. So if you notice women initiating any kind of physical contact, especially if it happens more than once, she's feeling something. Now here's the key. How you react matters just as much as the touch itself. If you pull away nervous, she'll take it as a rejection and shut down. If you act like you didn't even notice, she might assume you're not interested. But if you respond with calm confidence, if you acknowledge the touch with a smirk, a playful tease, or even a touch back, that's when things get interesting, because now you're building tension. And when you build tension the right way, attraction doesn't just stay in her mind, it takes over her body. Sign 4 women get nervous or fidgety around you. Attraction isn't always confident. In fact, one of the biggest giveaways that a woman is drawn to you is when she starts acting nervous around you. Think about it. When a person is in front of someone they deeply admire or are intimidated by, they start acting differently. Their voice might change. They might play with their hair, touch their neck, or adjust their clothes for no reason. This is not something they do intentionally. It's a subconscious response. And here's where it gets interesting. Women, just like men, feel pressure when they're around someone they see as high value. This nervous energy can show up in a few ways. She plays with her hair while talking to you. She touches her lips or neck, both sensitive areas linked to attraction. She laughs at things that aren't even that funny, just because she wants to seem engaged. She can't seem to keep still, shifting in her seat or adjusting something on herself. Now, some guys mistake this for disinterest or awkwardness, but in reality, it's a sign of emotional arousal. A study in evolutionary psychology found that when a woman is attracted to a man, her body undergoes physiological changes. Her heart rate increases, her skin becomes more sensitive, and her adrenaline levels spike. This leads to those nervous movements. So the next time a woman seems a little fidgety around you, don't assume she's uncomfortable. It might just mean she's trying to hold it together because your presence is getting to her. And the best part, if you stay calm and grounded, she'll feel it too. Your energy will stabilize hers, making her feel safe. An even more attracted sign, 5 men act more competitive around you, want to know if you're a highly attractive man. Stop looking at how women treat you. Instead, look at how other men react when you're around. Because here's a brutal truth. When a man walks into a room with natural dominance, it shifts the social hierarchy, and other men feel it. You might notice some men try to subtly one-up you in conversation. Others act overly friendly as if they're trying to win your approval. A few might even become defensive or standoffish as if they feel threatened. This isn't paranoia, it's science. According to dominance hierarchy theory, men unconsciously rank themselves in social settings, and when an alpha presence enters the space, other men either adjust or compete. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be the loudest or most aggressive guy in the room. In fact, the most dominant men are often the ones who speak the least, but when they do, everyone listens. A highly attractive man doesn't need to prove himself. His presence alone challenges other men, even if he doesn't say a word. And here's where it ties into attraction. Women pick up on how other men treat you when they see men reacting to you with respect or even subtle competition. It amplifies your status in their minds. Why? Because social proof is everything. A man who is recognized as valuable by other men automatically becomes more desirable to women. So the next time you notice guys acting a little different around you, take it as a sign you're not just another guy in the room. You're the one men notice and women can't ignore. Sign 6, people naturally gravitate toward you. Ever been in a social setting where people just seem to be drawn to you? Maybe it's at a party, maybe it's at work, maybe it's just walking into a cafe. Wherever you go, people feel comfortable around you. They open up, they want to be near you. This isn't luck, it's a direct sign that you have magnetic energy. And this kind of energy comes from one thing: high value presence. A highly attractive man doesn't just sit in the corner waiting to be noticed. He creates an atmosphere around him. His posture is relaxed, yet confident. His energy is calm, yet engaging. His communication is smooth, yet effortless. And because of this, people naturally move toward him without even realizing why. Studies in non-verbal communication show that people are instinctively drawn to those who exhibit open body language, steady eye contact, and controlled vocal tones. And the best part, this works without you even trying. Women don't just find you attractive, they feel something different around you, an energy they want to be close to. And once a woman associates that feeling with you, she'll keep coming back for more. Sign 7, women try to impress you. Most guys are busy trying to impress women, but a man who is truly highly attractive, he flips the script. Instead of seeking approval, he inspires it. And one of the biggest signs that women find you attractive is when they start trying to impress you. She starts talking about her achievements. She subtly hints at how different she is from other women. She dresses up a little extra when she knows she'll see you. She laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't funny. This isn't random, it's biology. Women are wired to compete for high-value men, whether they realize it or not. And when a woman is attracted to you, she wants to stand out. She wants to be the one who catches your attention. This is why women often play hard to get with average men. But with a truly high-status man, they do the opposite. They lean in, they open up, they put in effort. Not because they have to, but because they don't want to lose their chance. So if you ever notice a woman subtly trying to prove herself to you, she's not just attracted, she's invested. And once a woman starts investing in you, she's already hooked. If you found value in this video, make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because here on Stoic Guide, we break down the psychology of attraction, masculinity, and personal power, so you can master every area of your life. Drop a comment below. Which sign have you noticed the most in your own life? And until next time, stay strong, stay sharp, and keep moving forward.